Have you ever wondered where to buy smartphones from? Chicka chicka ching 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 China. That is the gearbest.com and banggood.com, the most reliable two sites for online buying. Use my promo links below in the description to purchase anything ninjas. That's the best way to support me. Let's go! Here we go ninjas, another unboxing. Oh my god, I didn't unbox Lenovo in like 2 years, bro. In 2 years, so finally Lenovo is back in my studio on TechUtopia YouTube channel. This is Lenovo K5 Play. You can get it right now ninjas on the GearBest for $130. But believe me or not, it seems that the TomTom and Cool are selling it for $100 on the flash sale deal. So I'm gonna have in the description the buying links. I think for $100 that's really really low price. I don't know how come they're selling it for $100. Anyway, let's unpack it. This is a quick unboxing, hands-on review, camera test, benchmarks, battery a little bit. We're going to talk about the battery, and also we're going to talk about the gaming. We can also game with this smartphone. Anyway, let's see what do we have. Lenovo K5. Oh, we get the case. I'm going to take the case out. Whoa, check the cable, man. Check the cable. Wait a minute. Yeah, check the cable. It seems that it's a little longer cable. This is very interesting. I don't think I ever received a cable with this length. SIM opener to open our SIM tray, basically, and we have charger, regular charger. Remember that. The box itself, it is cheap, but nevertheless, it is a cheap smartphone. And we have Lenovo K5 Play Quick Start Guide. Is it different languages? No, it's on English only, just remember that. Okay, we're gonna leave it as it is. Put the box there. We're gonna test this case also. Let's see here, what do we have? So this is a 4 curved, shiny, textured design, 5.7-inch HD full display. I'm gonna just try to wipe it a little bit. Comes with basically Snapdragon 430 processor. Here we go. I need to swipe. Wait a little bit, clean it more, clean it, Muhammad, the ninja. Anyway, here we go, ninjas. Amazing, I have to say, it is polishy, and it looks like it's glass on the back or something like that, but it's not, ninjas. This is not glass, not even metal. I think it's some kind of plastic or so. Remember that. Here we have the screen. Let me just put up the brightness. We're gonna put the brightness at the maximum. Oh, that's too much, bro, for the camera. You can leave it. Now it's fine, now it's fine. Anyway, it has also own operating system, which is based on the UI 4.0. Face unlock feature, it seems so. Fingerprint scanner is also on the back. 30 megapixel dual camera, and it does have the portrait mode or the bokeh mode. You will see later on. And also has 8 megapixel front camera with the AI beautify option if you want to do it with that. And UTouch 4.0 full display gestures. We'll mention that later on. So remember, if you remember this ZUI, I remember, or ZUI, I would say ZUI. Can I say ZUI? No, I can't say ZUI, yeah? Anyway, ZUI. Remember that from the bottom, you got it. Man, I miss Zook Z2. I miss Lenovo Zook Z2 so much, bro. That's one of my favorite cheap Snapdragon 820 smartphones. Anyway, you swipe it from the bottom. You don't have to go up there. Which is a little bit kind of to the iOS design there. Not design, basically style. On the top, you only got basically the notifications. So they are not mixed together, which I think I prefer this method here. It's not that bad, man. I mean, you can get used to it. I can get used to this thing, bro. So we have airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data, recent tasks. Check it out. You can even enable recent tasks from there. I don't know why I would do that. I can just tap here, but hey ho, you have recent tasks, location, screenshot, silent, hotspot, lock screen, brightness, flashlight, auto rotate, and camera. You can also access the camera from here. Interesting. Anyway, let's continue next. So regarding this smartphone itself, 5.7-inch HD plus screen. Okay, I'm back. I just changed the wallpaper. But anyway, before discussing the screen and showing you some video samples, the design itself here. So we have volume rockers, which plus and minus are separated. A bit loosey, but that's fine because they are not all together. So that's like it's more secure. It's more secure for me. The power button has a little bit this scratchy surface on the top, so you can exactly know what is the power button and what is the volume minus. So it's fine. Power is okay, man. It is okay. The volume rockers are a little bit more loosey than the power button. On the top we don't have anything, so we don't have a noise cancellation microphone, it seems so. Or maybe we have it on the back. No, I don't see it even on the back. Dual SIM acceptable smartphone, micro USB port, main microphone, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and sound speaker. On the back we have Lenovo Lego fingerprint scanner, dual flashlight, and dual cameras. Remember that. Also, you're gonna have, and I think on the end of this video you're gonna have the full camera samples, and for the full camera review you're gonna have a special video for that one. The case, here we go. Still, it's the clear case, and still, you can see exactly how the smartphone looks like, so it doesn't cover that much the design and the beautiness. So again, put the case. This material is kind of similar to the iPhone S7, if you remember that smartphone. So better put the case, because it seems that it's gonna be scratchy. I just got it, so I'm gonna put it straight away into the case, man. I'm gonna put it into the case from now on. Anyway, so let's go to the screen. Anyway, remember the aspect ratio is 18:9, 155 grams weighting, so it is a very light smartphone, and it's only 7.9 millimeters, so it's also very thin for the price tag. It's really hard to find some with these specs as a smartphone under 8 millimeters. Okay, so the screen, let me just find some beautiful sample. Here we have some beautiful samples on YouTube. Remember, this is a HD resolution, so you get HD, of course HD screen, you get HD resolution, and you get only HD 720p option with the YouTube app, 720 with 140/40 or 1440, sorry for that one. LCD IPS, so yes, just the standard LCD IPS, and the screen itself is completely fine. There is no issues. I don't have any issues regarding the touch sensitivity, any yellow, no yellow tint or something like that. There is no light leak. Also on the bottom, I don't get it. You can see by yourself, they just have that beautiful normal cool effect, which a lot of you do prefer. The screen basically density goes, it's around 282, basically exactly 282 ppi, pixels per inches. It's a 2.5D curved design. Okay, testing here the brightness for you. Check it out. So this is the minimum. For the night use, perfect, because you get as minimum as you can, and the maximum one, there you go. For the daylight use, basically outdoors, you're gonna struggle with the direct hitting directly, basically the sun hitting directly the screen. So please make sure to use it in the shadows, or just cover yourself behind. Put yourself in front of the, basically let the sun be behind your back or something like that. A tip, obviously, just a normal thing, whichever everybody would do. Everybody would do that, so I don't know why I'm even giving you that advice. So regarding basically the sharpness, check it out. So like I said, for $130, and right now even with the flash sale deal, $110, has a great screen. There you won't see any difference between the Xiaomi Redmi 5 and this one, at least from my perspective. I wouldn't say that this one is better or the Redmi 5. They look exactly the same for me, bro. Exactly the same for me. Anyway, let's go now with the sound speaker test. Yes. Okay, max volume, YouTube app. Let's go. Okay, ninjas, from 1 to 10, I'm giving it 6.5. 6.5 for the quality and for the loudness, 6.5. For Xiaomi Redmi 5, I'm mentioning Xiaomi Redmi 5 because they are similarly priced. Redmi 5 will give you better sound speaker while obviously checking out the YouTube. Let's go with the headphones. Okay, the headphones or earphones using Xiaomi pistons. The loudness, ninjas, I'm giving, unfortunately, is poor. It's like average. I would give it 5. From 1 to 10, I would give it 5. But the quality, the best. Oh my god, I don't know how. Just a minute. Oh, just a minute. Let me just check now. I think now it's fine. Let me just go another test quickly. Another test. Yeah, the bass is really amazing with this one. I have to admit that it's the bass you feel the better. Basically, the richness or the quality of the sound is better than the from the Xiaomi Redmi 5. But the loudness, Redmi 5 gets from 1 to 10, 7. This one gets 5. So I think that a lot of you also prefer to have loudness over the quality. Huh? What do you think? Anyway, or maybe 50-50. Let's go next. Yes, with the Lenovo K5 Play, Snapdragon 430, you get the FM radio app, and it works completely fine. Okay, and for the end, let's test here the audio side. 1 2 1 2. This is the microphone. Or the mic side. K5 Play. My mouth is like 40 centimeters away from the mic. 1 2 1 2. Right now, my mouth is just few centimeters away from the smartphone or the mic itself. Checking out 1 2 1 2 Lenovo K5 Play. Let's go. Okay, ninjas, very impressive. The quality is there. I have to admit the quality is there. And maybe it's even more, it's better in the quality level than the Xiaomi Redmi 5 or Redmi 6. Impressive, but the loudness, unfortunately, this sound speaker is not that loud, so I can't even judge the loudness there. It's still 5, the loudness is still the 5 from the... How much did I set for the sound speaker? I set for the headphones the 5, but for the sound speaker I think it's... How much I set? 6 or something? Nevertheless, it's not loud. Sound speaker is just under the average or something like that. The quality is there. The quality is there with the mic. Let's go next now. Okay, so Lenovo K5 Play, the processor, what is it? Snapdragon 430, of course it's a low-end SoC, so there where the Xiaomi Redmi 5 will win easily, because with the Xiaomi Redmi 5 you get the Snapdragon 450, which will give you ninjas around 20% in the speed, and again, for the same price, that means a lot. I mean, to have a faster smartphone for 20%, it is a big deal. It's a big deal for me. And of course, it doesn't, this smartphone probably you're gonna prefer because it's Lenovo. It does have a larger screen, and also it doesn't come with the MIUI, but we're gonna test also later on the RAM management. The Geekbench 4 here, so Snapdragon 430, it's an octa-core SoC, sock clock at 1.4, and it has the Qualcomm, of course, Adrenos 505 as a GPU. Here we have the benchmarks. You can check on my YouTube channel the difference between the Snapdragon 430 and 45, but soon I'm gonna also make a special comparison video. Yes, also in the time of this hands-on review, I did get some update in OTA, but only upgrade to fix bug for the WhatsApp. And I'm gonna mention right now, while we are there, we're gonna mention also some some small bug that I figured out so far, and it's a big deal for me. It's a big deal for me. And nevertheless, you have two variants of the Lenovo K5 Play. You get one with the 2 gigs of RAM and another one with 3 gigs of RAM, this one which I'm reviewing is 3 gigs of RAM, and believe me or not, on TomTom and Cool, the 3 GB RAM variant is cheaper than the 2 GB RAM variant. Makes no sense for me. I don't know how this market works, but just makes no sense for me how in the heck 3 GB RAM variant is cheaper than the 2 GB RAM variant. So rush and get it on TomTom or Cool. If you don't want to go with them, then the cheapest variant is the Gearbest for $130. $30 is a lot, man, so better go with the TomTom and Cool right now. Anyway, so where is it? Let me just find it. Remember that this smartphone does have an SD card support and 32 gigs of storage. I'm gonna just show you right now how much. Okay, I did use a lot. System goes 9 gigabytes, so you can see by yourself 9 gigabytes for 32 gigabyte ROM variant. It takes a lot, man. This system takes a lot. Anyway, we're gonna go to the display. And I'm gonna go to the sleep. This is the bug. This is the bug I want to report, and please make sure to share it on the Lenovo forums. Honestly, don't have enough time, but this is for me a big deal. I need this thing, man. I don't want this, because ninjas, if I leave this smartphone just for 5 seconds, the screen will complete, I think 10 seconds, yeah, or 15 seconds. It's gonna just turn off. It's gonna lock the smartphone, and this is very important for me because it's a bit annoying. I'm like multitasking. If I'm reading some news, I'm gonna go somewhere else and come back here in 20-30 seconds or so. I usually put never sleep, or I put it on half hour, but with this one I can't access this option because it has this bug, so I want to report it. I don't know if other tech reviewers reported this bug. I didn't yet saw anyone saying that, but hey ho, I just reported it. Anyway, let's go quickly to the settings, the options. What do we have? VPN, hotspot and tethering, show network real-time speed, Bluetooth cast and printing, of course, if you want to use that, phone unlock, fingerprint scanner, which we're going to test after I show you more about the settings. Also, we're going to test the face unlock ID, or face unlocking. Default apps. Okay, this is the apps and notifications. Let's go to the quick panel. Quick panel sequence, so you can adjust whatever you want to see. Here we go. You can see by yourself you got the no disturb mode or screen recording. Yes, also the smartphone has a screen recording option like the Xiaomi smartphones, which is again a good news. You don't have to install something over the Google Play Store. Personalization. We can go to the wallpaper if you want to do that. So again, like check it out, man. And there you go, now it's fine. So you need to access from here. It's a little bit odd to add it like that. Click tap a few times. Why it's not just over here? Don't get it, but hey ho. Anyway, display, let's go to the display. So this is the thing, just a minute. Nightlight, yes, you also have the nightlight. If you go with, and remember this is very important. I've been speaking about it. Remember why it's important to put this mode on. Remember to do that if you are working a night shift or something like that, if you are staying in the bed late. Double tap to power on the screen. So it works. That works completely. Prevent pocket dials and device rotation. You can also rotate it. Or maybe it doesn't work in the options. Maybe only works for the, I don't know, Play Store. No, it works for the Play Store. But it doesn't work for the options. How come, bro? Okay. Anyway, it doesn't work for the settings. Or the options. It does work for all the apps. Okay, so let's see here the battery. Where we stopped. We go to the sound right now. You can enable the no disturb mode. Of course, when you are going somewhere on a meeting or something like that. Battery has 3000 milliamp hour battery, LEAP polymer, and it's not removable ninjas. Also, you can customize a little bit, notify abnormal power usage, battery optimization. You can also use this settings if you want, because basically this is some kind of restrict the app. It's like MIUI has it. You can enable it or disable it. You can play around with this thing and tell me what are the best options for you. Oh, Daily Mail 37%, bro. Did I use it that much? I don't remember that I used it that much. Remember, we can also now go and test. Just a minute first, we're going to finish with these settings. Screen lock and fingerprint scanner. We're going to test that just in a minute. Users and accounts, lab features, screen recorder. So here you go. You can adjust the screen recorder. You can go to HD and SD. Sound, you can record the sound and display touch. That's fine. U-touch, you can also use the U-touch. The virtual key will be hidden when the U-touch is turned on. Custom gestures, home key, recent task. So recent task is from the left. Okay, quick panel is from the right. Back key is from the okay, I got it. And home key is just home and pull it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. It's simple. I'm gonna just go now and open something. So just like this to go back. Okay, got it. Easy, very fluid. Hold it up to go to home. Oh, that's really fast. I would even consider it it's faster than the Xiaomi's new gestures. Ooh, that's really fast, bro. That's fast. Let me just open it again. We're gonna go as far as we can just to test more this back option. And let's go now back. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, man, that's really fast. That's fast. It is fast. I have to admit that. So here we go. A good side of the smartphone is these gestures are working insanely fast. Great job with the ZUI. Anyway, let's go back so you can use them. How do we go back? Oh, we go back like this. But I'm gonna disable it right now because I'm still old school guy. Don't judge me, ninjas. Anyway, let's go back here. Accessibility. We can go to magnification, color correction if you want to use this thing. Color inversion. Check it out. Color inversions. Touch and hold delay. Power buttons and call. You can also enable that one. Let's go to the Google. We saw it. System, language and input. Languages and input. Languages, how many languages it has. I'm gonna just go quickly. Tap it. So all main languages, ninjas. Yes, all main languages. Do we have Bosanski? Oh, we have Bosanski. Probably we have Srpski, Hrvatski, Polski. Tykomao. Idziemy. Anyway, let's go back. And this is the all important thing. You can system updates. I did update it, so it is running the latest version. Just to see in close-up, it's 3.7.229. So if you have the same bug like me or you have the same version, please make sure to report it with me altogether in the comment section. And for the end here in the settings, we're gonna go quickly to the about the phone. So you have 3 gigs of RAM, model is 38011. Lenovo version, I already said. Android version is 8.0.0, so it's not 8.1. And Android security patch is 4 months old, 5 months old. So I hope they're gonna update it with the future OTA ninjas. Okay. Anyway, let's go now with just a minute. I need to show you the sensors. Also, an important thing: the sensors. Oh, the sensors, the sensors. Accelerometer activated, magnetic, proximity sensor. Yep, works fine. Quick light sensor, also really quick and stable. Gravity sensor, linear acceleration, rotation vector, and step counter orientation. It doesn't have a gyroscope, but it does have orientation and step counter. Interesting, interesting. So with the Redmi 5, you're gonna get the gyroscope. With this one, you won't get it. If you need the gyroscope, unfortunately, don't buy the smartphone. Okay, let's go test the fingerprint scanner and face unlock ID. Okay, you get the point. Very reliable. It is fast, but the screen wake up time, bro. Screen wake up time, unfortunately, not that good. Almost takes a second to unlock it, bro. Fortunately, this is even a below average speed. The Redmi 5 will unlock faster, man. It will unlock faster. So let's go with the Face ID, face unlock feature. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Takes 2 seconds almost, ninjas. Fingerprint scanner screen with the screen wake up time takes almost a second, and Face ID takes almost 2 seconds, bro. So double more time to unlock it with the Face ID. Software optimization a lot, man. They will need to improve that a lot with this ZUI, of course. Which of course it's anyway, it's not like you see that it's not fluid like the MIUI, man. It's not like fluid, at least not with the regarding the screen wake up time for the fingerprint scanner and for the Face ID. We will see later on in the speed test, because I'm gonna do the speed test between the Redmi 5 and Redmi 6, so I don't want to make a full judgment. Please make sure to not make any conclusions before watching my speed test videos. Okay, ninjas, that's the best way to know exactly what do you get. Anyway, let's continue next. At least everything is working flawlessly there. I didn't had any misses, but just the optimization regarding the wake up time. In 430 lakhs of GPU drivers, which are required for this to have the fully to be able to fully run these graphics which Asphalt 9 offers. But in the same time, it's also better for us, because some processors do have those GPU drivers. They are able to show you all the graphics, but unfortunately you can't run it good. As example, right now here, the Snapdragon 430, it's gonna be super laggy. It's gonna be just like to puke, man, on the game. So honestly, I prefer, of course I love to have great graphics, but I prefer to be able to play the game. That's the most important thing, isn't it, man? Smoothly, because this is right now smooth for me. Maybe not perfect, I do feel still some stutterings, but just go now and check my... Oh, double kill. But I think I think it's better if you put it on medium settings, ninjas.
Back online.
It is running really good, bro.
Much better. Total destruction. Clear the obstacle.
Woohoo! Oh. Hey, come on now. Come on, man. Ooh, what a goal, man. What a goal. It's like I gave this goal, man. It is a good goal. Great, man. So it's time for the camera samples. You can see by yourself, this is how it looks like with the ZUI. Love it, man, love it. It's not too much, it's not too little. You got the main options. You can see by yourself, it's very, I would say it's very simplified, but still you get a lot of cool things to do. Dual cameras, obviously, for the bokeh, it's working. Photo, you can enable the photo, you can adjust the ratio if you want to do that. Of course, the timer, the HDR, the flashlight, and go to the settings. You also have here double tap to zoom 2 times. You have also the pro mode, and you also have some plugins, or basically the features: slow motion, time lapse, night shot, panorama, and mini video. Remember, on the back you have 13 plus 2 megapixel back camera. And on the front we have of course 8 megapixel front camera, which also offers the beautify mode, which I don't like. Probably only girls will use this mode, bro. Anyway, let's show you the samples. Let's begin. Anyway, we're gonna go with more samples. I'm gonna show you this gimbal stability and this gimbal sample with the back camera also. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna also show you picture samples. Yes, like you see myself, a lot of people wondering what the heck I'm doing, because I'm not in modern city, unfortunately. But fortunately, on the other side, we have a lot of good things, since we are not that modern, man. I have to admit it. So welcome to Boston, and welcome. Okay, this is the full HD video sample while walking, handheld, without any stabilization or anything. So you judge by yourself the audio and the video stability. Obviously the audio quality and the video stability. I'm not even trying to be that smooth at all, bro. Just a regular walk. To walk a little bit, you judge by yourself, and later on I'm gonna also show you the selfie camera. Oh. It's amazing, man, what gimbal can do, honestly. Even with the cheap China phones, it can do impressive things, bro. Impressive things. Because when you're using, obviously the smartphone doesn't have an amazing stability, doesn't have EIS, and also what I would say that... Okay, this is the selfie camera sample, video sample, full HD video sample, full HD video resolution, obviously with the handheld, just handheld. I'm not using anymore the gimbal, but I am sitting. Check it out, check it out.